Hey food lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my famous pot roast and roasted vegetables. It's kind of my go-to comfort food, and I'll make it even in the summer. It's another one that's all over my Instagram. I make it almost every month. It's just so craveable and hearty and delicious. And you can use a slow cooker to make this pot roast, but it's going to take about 8 hours versus 80 minutes in an Instant Pot. So if you have an Instant Pot, this is the perfect recipe. So you want to start by assembling your broth, a little bit of beef broth, Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of red wine, tomato paste, and some dried herbs, or fresh herbs. I think I threw some thyme in there, yep. If you don't want to use wine, that's totally fine. Just use more liquid. Put your meat in there, pop the lid on, and set your Instant Pot to seal. Then you want to change the timing so it's going to go on for 80 minutes. It's going to take a little longer than that because it needs to come to pressure before it starts cooking. And don't forget to set your oven to 350. And next we want to just start chopping our vegetables. You can use vegetables of your choosing. I really appreciate sort of that classic carrot, celery, onion, and potato flavors. It's just very comforting for me. I love celery, so I always have big chunks of celery whenever I roast vegetables. You want to cut those little potatoes in half. Those small waxy potatoes cook up really, really well. Just make sure you have a big enough sheet pan to cover all of the vegetables that you're going to be cooking up. And there's also no shame in making maybe a couple different sheet pans of vegetables, since it's something that you can kind of have throughout the week and load up with other recipes you may need. Just make sure that everything is about equal size so it's going to cook more evenly. I like to put whole cloves of garlic in there as well, or you can chop up a little bit of like minced garlic to add, and then I love fresh thyme. There's just something about roasted vegetables and thyme. And I'm using a Green Goddess seasoning here. Otherwise, you could just really stick with garlic, salt and pepper. Keep it classic. And we're going to pop that in the oven for about 30 minutes. Make sure that you have preheated your oven till 350. A little bit of steam there. About halfway, you want to sort of like toss the vegetables around just so they're getting cooked a little more even. Sometimes you can flip the sheet pan around too. It really depends on your oven. My vegetables here have a little bit of color because I am still figuring out the temperature of my oven. I've been here a year and I still have trouble figuring out exactly how hot it really gets in there. When the meat's done, you want to remove it and shred it and have it on that sheet pan with the vegetables, and then just start assembling your plate. That meat will just fall apart too. It's easily shreddable. And then you want to add some of that cooking liquid over the meat. Now you can add it to a container with a little bit of a cornstarch slurry if you want to have a thicker sort of gravy over top of that. But I was impatient and I couldn't wait. So look at that. Amazing. Oh, this is making my mouth water. I love this recipe so much, and I hope you enjoy. And just a reminder, when handling any kind of raw meat, always wash your hands and clean as you go. It really helps. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more recipes and kitchen content. Say hi to me in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.